Hey everyone, Deadbine here. Welcome back to Escaping Tarkov, a full unabridged playthrough series here on YouTube specific. This is episode number 23. I almost said 24. Whew. This is episode number 23. We had a pretty crazy shoreline run last raid, but also and completed a gunsmith task, but also died pretty quickly on a scav run. So that happens. We're gonna go in with this 8R. It's gonna be good. And let's go check it out. I want to make sure we hand in this task here. I remember this as I was finishing up. I want to turn in this drone. We got to find the other drone there. That'll be good. Peacekeeper has some stuff here as well. Laser match FMJ. I don't know how much better that is compared to FMJ. And then the Quake Maker. This is a hollow point, so I'm assuming it's going to be crazy high flesh damage and yeah. Not the best there. Accuracy 10%. I'm not sure. This doesn't say negative, so it's probably pretty accurate then. I don't know. I'm excited for that. That'll be fun. Yeah. Anything else we need to grab for this 8R? I don't think so. I think we're good to go here. That's such a crazy trade. Like, that's just never happening. That's such a crazy trade. All right. Yeah, I think we're all geared up here. Let's just double check, make sure. Dot our I's, cross our T's. 8R, got 120 rounds plus that. That should be good enough. Got some nades. Got this. We've got some healing. Got pain meds. We've got that. We've got armor on. Our docs case is empty. Yep. Let's actually really, truly empty it out now because I actually almost filled that up with keys there. So we're going to keep just the shoreline and just the factory key in there. So if I do go somewhere, oh, get rid of those two. So if I do go somewhere, we have the factory key. All right, let's do it. Scav run's still taking a bit there. Back to shoreline. Let's go here. Go ahead and insure everything up with therapist. And I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're about to get in here. So last UAV. It's over by the rock passes extract. Last UAV. Player kills. We're going to rush shots early on. Try to keep our distance, but rush shots. Look for Sanitar and money, you know? That would be good. All right, so for this one, we're actually... I usually don't do this. I try to avoid the players here, but we're going to go angle slightly to the right here. There is a spawn on our left, so we have to be careful about that. But we're going to angle slightly to our right here and see if we can bump into anybody coming from Road to Customs. And we'll go from there. Now, I actually really like using the 8R. I actually like semi-automatic rifles quite a bit. See if they were lingering at all. The problem is you can't really get great ammo for them until later Peacekeeper rounds. So like 8.55's fine. It's just not great. It's good for killing scavs. And you can get that player face shot as well. Like that's not out of the question. It's just not ideal. So shouldn't be standing still. Even though it's a little bit headachy to ADS and move back and forth. Just makes it that much harder to get that one tap off. But yeah, not being able to get 8.55 right away is kind of a bummer. So, I mean, you could rush Peacekeeper lines. He's not that hard to get rushed. You just got to really focus on, you got to focus it. That's what I did this last wipe on my standard playthrough at the start of the wipe. And I actually enjoyed it. It was good. We got to use 8Rs a lot. We got to use M4s a lot. I know it was fun. Gonna go either way here. Not hearing anything, which doesn't necessarily mean anything. Just means that there's an outside chance that nobody spawned on this side as well. Yeah, let's go be a little aggressive towards that shot, which sounded more gas station-esque area. Hopefully we can just snag somebody who's in the middle of another fight, crouched and prone, looking the other way. We can just come up behind him and get that one tap. This is the drone we already got. And I don't mind doing a bunch of zigzags around Shoreline. Again, control right click to change the reticle you're zooming in with. Sometimes you have 3. You have to cycle through them, which can be a little bit of a pain, but especially if you have a canted sight on your gun as well. And I tend to keep mine in red dot mode just because you never know how close somebody's going to be, and then switch to the range scope for scanning for targets. Or, you know, when I see somebody in the distance and then I want to get a better view of them. There's a cache right there, so just checking that. Sounded like that shot was a bit further up to the right, so we're gonna keep heading towards gas station. That's a good place to get some kills. People are also gonna be checking it for Sanitar, or whatever you want to call them. So, and if the Sanitar is at one of these locations, we could probably just camp from a distance and try to get the player kills. Go from there. Go from there. Yeah, I'm hoping this will change the dynamic of Shoreline a little bit. That'll be fun. Won't be just everybody running resort. It'll make Shoreline a little less safe for like just casual, like easy to grind out loot runs, which is kind of stinky. But that's how the game's supposed to feel. You're not supposed to feel safe anywhere. And I gotta admit, the Shoreline cache runs felt really safe for me. All right, that sounds like it's over by Heps, so we're gonna go rush that. I'm gonna make sure we're in long configuration right now, because they were definitely further along here. They could have even been as far as I was up the hill towards resort, so gotta be careful. They do have a Mosin, which we only have level 3 armor on, so it's gonna one-tap us pretty much with any round. So, and I definitely don't recommend running towards Mosin shots. It's not a good thing. But we need kills, so. Yeah, no, we need kills. Just gonna have to see what we can do here. Was that at me? I don't think that was at me. I think that was at somebody in there, but I think that's on our side of the concrete wall. Keep checking our 6 there. It's a cache right there, just making sure nobody's looting it and then turns around and sees us. That could have also been in gas station, I guess. Didn't feel like it though. But I guess it really could have been. We're not on shooter board in heaven yet, so we don't have to go try to go for that. Is that somebody right there? Or is that just a stick? Like it's just how the stick was rendered. Alright, that was definitely on the other side there. Is that a tracer I just saw? I think it was. I think they were shooting at sniper scav with a tracer. Try not to silhouette here. Make sure we're on 100. Nope, not 150. 100 meters is where I like to zero to. Especially for higher velocity stuff. And definitely for, it's like almost required for lower velocity stuff. Maybe our Mosin man that we heard earlier towards the right is looting here. I suppose that's possible. And it could just be somebody, like, looking for Senator. Not there, get out. Let's go back to the left here and scan that hill one more time. Oh. It has a bus depot. Can't see him. Oh. Scav down there. There's our other friend. Just want... oh, there we go. Pretty geared guy. The cool thing is, if we think we've killed them, we can check via our kill count there. Especially if we know they're a player. All right. I kind of want to get over there and get involved in that. That does mean getting through these scavs, though. Gonna turn my laser for this. That was scary. Okay, gonna use that real quick. That is not where I was expecting them to be, but hey, you know what? Now we know that they can be there. I'm gonna reload this. We're not gonna loot. I'm just gonna get over here. I don't really like being in the middle of these, so I want to, like, come out and go left here. Make sure we're on that. Just so we're not pinched between two groups. At least two groups we know are up. Moves up this way. Person was using a pilgrim, so they might be probably gonna be easier to spot here. Hopefully. And again, they might just be Senator hunting and farming. Well, not farming, but like hunting. I guess you could farm them. Good way to make money. I bet you all his stuff is worth a ton. At the moment. Again, I want to keep that range, though. Because at least at a range, we can break away from the fight if we need to. Headed down this cliff. Question is, are they going to loot the person that they killed? Or what's the deal with them? What is the deal with them? That's the question. And then at the end of the day, we really might just need to be rushing resort, because even if there are people, set amount of people, like, looking for Senator in these areas, it still might be, people are probably still just doing their normal resort loot runs. So we'll have a chance to get him in there. And he does, Senator does spawn there as well, so. At least this way will be, well, I didn't go to the UAV. We could go back to the UAV. Get stuff going that way. Higher chance they're behind us. And they just were looting the player that they killed. Oh, was that them right there? Yep. Oh, geez, didn't mean to jump there. Okay. So now that they know where we are, we're going to change position really heftily here. Looks like they had a level 4 helmet on, but no face shield, which is good for us. See if they expose themselves on their flank here. They could keep the low ground. I just heard him run this way. And I might have hit him. Maybe they're healing in a bush. Come on, give me something to shoot at or something to throw a VOG at. I don't want to flank too much so they get in front of me. Or get by me. Which I suppose is possible. I definitely heard a tree or a bush triggered over here. Now they got high ground. Go see if I can VOG it. Nope. Nope. Now we're kind of at a disadvantage here. They thought the same thing, though. They were flanking as well. I don't know if the direct approach is where we want to be at here. Put that on. Yeah. Oh, that's annoying. I can't walk up that. They threw nades back at me. They're trying to creep in. Now, they may have retreated for another wide flank. The question is, which side did they flank to? This is an interesting fight so far. Try not to make the falling step sounds. Looked like they had like an SKS suppressed or something along those lines, like a long barreled gun, maybe a shotgun. Maybe they're just being patient. Oh, no, I think I hear him. Wipe the sweat off my hand. We're probably gonna die here, but... There he is. Or there's somebody. Making sure they're dead. Alright, well, no pretenses here now. That's definitely not our guy. Maybe they had something quest item-wise that they really wanted to get out with. I don't really know. All I know is we're super exposed now. That was a player scav. That wasn't a player scav. Okay, then. That's probably worth getting out with. They were doing the same quest we were. That's pretty funny. Maybe they killed our friend? Probably not. I mean, they do have quite enough stuff. Just grab that in full. Hard to tell. Not sure. I do want to kind of get away from this area. I think I kind of want to go back for the UAV. But also, we might just want to rinse and repeat this raid. M62. That was definitely who was shooting at us before. Loved the M1A. One of my favorite guns. If not my favorite gun. Yeah, I guess there's an outside chance this guy did, but he would have looted the backpack if he looted the gun, so I don't know. I just don't know. Oh, there's a nade there. I can't believe that was a player. I really thought that was a player scav just based on the way they looked. Oh, that's interesting. Probably stop running. Gonna go wide right here. And this guy was running M62s, which are a bit more of a budget round. They're closer to M61s, but they are tracers. So we got to keep that in mind. If we shoot, there's a good chance they give away our position if we're being tactical in our shooting. And that nade could have been just somebody throwing it to level strength as they're getting out. There's a lot of possible scenarios for that. I said I want to get out myself. We got plenty of good loot here. We got a kill. And I'd rather rinse and repeat. Is that a... Really thought that grouping of flowers was a helmet there. Careful. Maybe it was. Honestly, maybe it was. At the end of the day, really could have been. Maybe I was just doing that. I was going to say, check those cliffs for extract campers working on the shooter board in heaven. Maybe they're to my left. Maybe you could see them on the replay. I honestly don't know. GG's. We got a kill at least. There's so many times I thought I was going to die in that raid anyway. It probably was the player we were fighting. So that's a bit of a bummer. We would have had some good loot there, but you know what? These things happen. It's all good. We got a kill, which is more than 0, and yeah. Top of the head. What did they get us with? I really can't believe that was a player. That's weird. What did they get us with? M61. That would line up kind of what they were using, maybe? I don't really know. Anyway, it is all good. It is all good. And now I'm happy I've taken the 8R, not the M4, because the M4 made no bearing on that fight, whether versus the 8R, and now we got some extra money from selling that. So, and there's a good chance we actually get that 8R back from insurance, even if it's not whole, just because of the fact that it's an 8R and I had an M1A and a really decked AK in my bag. So that'll be good. That will be good. What do we got here? We do have a bunch of M80s. We could go for like a cheap M1A. I don't really know if I want to, though. I think I'm just going to use this bad boy. Oh, I got to do this whole... I don't know. This must be a bug of some sort. Do that, do that. I wonder if I should invest into the... I think I'm going to invest into 50 rounders for this, though, so we only have to use 2 mags. I think that's what I'm going to do. For this, though. Definitely put on this guy. Go ahead and unload all of our ammo there. Let's see what we got going on. 20 BP left. Toss those in there for now. Okay, that guy. We'll just bring a regular bag. We're not really here for crazy loots. I do want to get loot, but we're not here for, like, specifically looting. Oh, I can't do that. I gotta wear balaclava. Okay, and I might be just using PS. Oh, this one does that, do that. This one's more accurate, though. Might just be using PS just to keep it easy here. We'll see how much the BPs are per round. What are we looking at here? I think it's this last one, right? Yeah. Whoo, that's a pretty penny. All right, I don't think that's worth it then. I do not think that's worth it. We'll just go with these guys. I don't think it's worth spending that much. We're trying to save and like get money here. I don't think it's worth it. I could also go to woods for our shotgun kills as well. Nah. Let's do one more of these, I think. Maybe we'll check to see if our scav is up. I've got a helmet already. I think I need a pair of those until we can get swordons. We'll grab this. Do I have that available? I do actually have that available, but I think we'll be all right here. Really not trying to gun for loot. We're trying to gun for other stuff. Just gonna top load our first mag here, and then we're just gonna use PS after that. I don't think I want to invest into that. This is, we're still going for those face shots, so I don't think it really matters too much. You just gotta alternate between those two. Okay. Let's bring this. Let's bring that there. Let's go ahead and bring a bandage. Oh, this is good for crafting. Let's go ahead and bring a bandage here. We'll do 4-5. We've got that. We've got these. I don't think I have any nades set aside, and that's okay. We don't really need them. Yeah. We do have enough to make suppressed shotguns as well. I don't know if we're going to be able to triple stack that quest, though. I do have a set of swordons here. Let's use these swordons over this. I'm going to keep these out just so I remember to use them. Okay, just making sure that was filled up. And now, those are all good. Oh, interesting how these, because we got these before the update, they have the old hot rod, or maybe that's a bug with the 12.7, I don't know. They have the old hot rod logo on them, which I find interesting. Could be just a bug with this update. All right, that's good. That one's all set up to go. Let's break up the monotony with a little bit of a scav run here. We're just gonna hop into factory here, try to get some guns, try to get some loot, and get out. Just make a little bit of money, top up, use it as a free, really quick raid to go for. So I'm gonna hit that ready button. I'll see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. A little bit of a Saiga 9 action here. It's not too bad. It heals. Only 10 rounders. Decent armor, though. Pretty early into raid. And what are we working with here? GZH, at least. I think when it comes with the yellow mags, it's Green Tracer. When it comes with the black mags, it's GZH. So, This is just like a rifle pistol. That's what you gotta treat it like. But 14 minutes is a lot of time left in factory, unfortunately. I usually like getting loaded in when there's like nobody here and we can just scavenge a bunch of loot and get out. That's my favorite way to play this map. You know, double check behind us here. Okay. Loot these jackets, they're often missed. If we snag a good key, we can just get out. Or attempt to get out. Tushonkas are pretty good. Propitol's nice too. Good chance these have been looted already though. There's also a chance you just don't get anything from them anyway. Alright, I want to avoid gate 3 area. Let's go back down into the underground. Try to avoid running. So people don't know I'm a player scav or a player. Although with the new scav AI, maybe that'll become a thing of the past. I don't know. Okay. Heard that. That might have been somebody going up the stairs up here. Metal steps. Well, they're dead, whoever it is. It's a player. Just equip those. Hey, you know what? Bigger bag. And some contacts. I'll take that. Help me hear those steps coming. These all sound like player scavs. Or scavs, excuse me. Especially with the GSSHs on. There could be somebody right here. I think they're all above me, though. Yeah. It's at least 3. If I get myself over near camera bunker door, then try to kill and loot them. That's a new line. I don't remember hearing that one. Oh, yep. Over near gate 3 in the office area. Right above me. A lot of scavs. I don't know about my chances of taking these all on with just a Saiga with 40 rounds. That sounds, So that's our extract right there. It's camera bunker door. But if I could separate one of these scavs, even one scav kill's worth of loot, I think, is worth. There's going to be less players on factory right now just because of... Oh my god, tell me they added that to bot scavs. I think they added it to bot scavs. Maybe not. I do feel bad shooting anybody. Oh, somebody's looting right here. Why did they shoot the guy on the ground? I mean, I was standing right there. I was going through my mind, should I do scav on scav violence? We got killed by a player scav last time, and we got, of course, we get killed again because of my indecision. I should just, all right, we're going on to mean Dead Pine here. We're just gonna kill all player scavs from now on. Sorry for the scav on scav violence. I should have just killed him right away. Maybe that wouldn't have happened. It probably would have still happened, but I deserve that. I deserve it. Well, I don't know if I deserve it. My moment of hesitation definitely got me there. So, bit of a bummer. All right. I saw in our hideout that our Wilstons were done, which will complete Bad Habit, which will be good. I don't know how good that'll be. I don't remember what this unlocks or does. I don't think it does really much of anything. And I do actually want to craft these. Just for... Well, those are actually pretty high in price. Holy crap. I guess just because of this task? I don't really know. It just makes finding those... Getting that task done that much easier. Yep. Alright, go to here. Go to Bad Habit. We're going to turn in these guys. Very good. Yeah, so it doesn't really do much. It gives me a Glock, which is nice. 9,000 EXP is not bad. And quite a few euros as well. Oh, I actually do need CPU fans. I thought I was done with these. So those are definitely good. Okay. Nothing crazy here. All right, let's get ourselves back into... Shoreline here. You know what I'm going to do? I am going to go trade for that big backpack. I'm gonna invest in ourselves a little bit here. And don't be afraid to do that. Don't be afraid to invest in yourself a little bit if you know... Or even if you're having a few crappy raids in a row. Because what I want to do is I want to go over to the radar tower. Try to get some graphics cards going. Well, we'll see what our spawn is, but yeah, that's going to be our general goal here. I kind of want... We need to get metabolism to level 3 at some point. We'll prioritize finding food in raid. What a shotgun that is. Holy smokes. All right, let's go get this done. Let's get this done here. Insure it up. Hit that ready button. I'll see you guys in raid. We're in. Let's do this. Okay. Not a bad spawn for getting player kills here. We can go up to gas station first and try to pick them off as they come towards us. Could also just get up to radar tower and get that loot going. Try to cut across everything. Not a bad way to do it either. Might as well loot here first. Yeah, see, we'll get food in raid here. Level up that metabolism. I think I'm gonna cut now. Try to beat everybody over there. Maybe we can get up on radar tower and look down on. Well, I guess there's a spawn at radar tower. But maybe we can get up there and look back for any stragglers coming through the field. That wouldn't be the worst. Let's make sure I look back this. I also want to make sure I get it myself up to 100. Especially with the BP and the lower speed. Excuse me. I actually talk more recording for YouTube than I do while streaming, because I pause to read, and sometimes I just pause to take in the game as well. So I'm getting used to my voice being used more during YouTube recordings, which is odd for me. So I've been trying to keep my water up. Get plenty of water in me when I am in between raids here. Okay. There's a certain amount of warm up for PvP as well. Some days I do really well. Some days I get slaughtered over and over and over again. It depends. It really depends. Okay. Now, there is a spawn right next to this that may have come over here first. Gonna look in this field, see if anybody's Russian resort. We're gonna give this a wide berth for now. I really want to look back into the big field over here, and see if anybody's running it in. There's also scavs that spawn over here as well, or have the potential to spawn over here early. They don't always. Bit foggy right now in Tarkov, though. Not hearing anything. Which, of course, doesn't mean anything. When I'm looking for those far range targets, again, silhouettes and movement. It's a pretty static picture, so any amount of movement is, especially when the trees aren't moving all that much, any amount of movement is fairly easy to spot. That looks clear, but again, I'd rather focus this way. So I've actually changed my variable zoom on my weapon to my mouse button, so it's a little bit easier to do. I think it's Control R or something along those lines, default. But I have a couple side mouse buttons here that I use for that. Just makes it easier while I'm ADS. And I do actually use hold ADS. I don't use toggle. Toggle, if you're going to use toggle in any game, I think it's this game. Because you don't need to be serious about winning close range PvP fights. But I just got used to it with PUBG. So figured it wasn't really worth changing over. But I just got used to aiming while holding down right mouse button. So I don't have to rework my muscle memory. A little quiet. Maybe there's a big team. A little quiet. All right, let's go. Let's go loot then. That's the secondary reason we're here. We're gonna loot. We're gonna look for. Oh, there we go. I might actually be able to see that from this direction though. That's Shift T. Let's go see if we can get eyes on that right now. Over towards the gas station area. I guess if I looted, I could have chased. Like, go loot, then go look. But I'm wondering if they're, like, on a hill here that we can see. That would make this a lot easier. They may not be, though. A lot of trees in the way. I think actually kind of cool thing. Oh, there we go. I saw movement there. Yep, right there, left to right. Oh. Dang. Should have waited a little bit longer. Oh, they went prone there. Might be able to get a different angle. They don't know where I was. If I can get a different angle here really quickly, I might be able to see their head. Oh, no, I don't think that has access to that bush. There they are. Got him. Got him. Nice. All right. Good. So they're playing a little scared there. Yeah, let's go. We'll go back and then we'll go check out gas station. They might take a long time there. But we really are here for loot, and we got a kill. So getting 1 kill a raid is definitely where I'm gonna be. Oh, this is also Signal. I totally forgot about Signal Part 1. I'm really not doing tasks well today, huh? Or multiple tasks today. That's okay. I always advocate you don't have to focus. You don't have to multitask every single raid. Just do what's enjoyable. Just gonna chug this water. That'll get our metabolism back up to pretty much full there. We'll probably get this pineapple juice going as well. You do need metabolism, I think level 3. For what you need. Now this oat flakes just give minus hydration. Some foods give minus hydration and then like over time minus hydration. So this is just a raw stat. So we're gonna use this to top up our hunger, then our hydration's down, and then we're gonna use the pineapple juice in that order to get what we need going. So graphics cards, Tetrises, stuff like that can spawn right there. None this raid. It happens. Not worried about it. Not very many rubles in there. RAM, graphics cards, CPU fans, that's what we're looking for here. Circuit boards are still good as well. Don't need repellent. We're looking for gas analyzers in these. So they're not crazy common. If I was going just for gas analyzers, we'd probably be going to Ollie still. But as it stands, I think it's better to do other stuff, get other stuff done in raid, and then give ourselves at least a chance to get the gas analyzer. So, and that'll move us along therapist-wise. Not really sure why I looted that. Oh, 105 keys, free money. Might as well get that experience going. It's not much, but dang, we tried. Zibbos are worth Zibbos are worth enough to keep. I guess Crickets technically are too. You can craft fuel with them. But I don't think we need blue tape anymore. Although there is a tray for a lot of blue tape for, I think it's an M1A. I know USB's trade for an M1A. And if we die with this setup, I might use that USB trade. I don't know. It might be level 3 only, though. I'm going to take this here, put this here. Although these are kind of cheap. So getting that up and running once our lighting is at level 3 is probably not going to be the worst. Okay. Another quiet raid outside. Which is to be expected, I think. Okay. I'm only checking the... I guess we can check these ones too. I don't know. Weapons crates just have good stuff in them. All right, let's get over to this guy. We'll loot him up. Then we'll check gas station. Go up through Heps. Probably gonna go into resort for signal part 1. It's top of West Wing. And then interesting. Then we'll go from there. Get over the UAV, that sort of thing. Still looking for players to kill, etc. And this is just the power of the suppressor here. You saw this person just had no idea where we're shooting them from, so they hid in a bush and just hoped that we couldn't see them, but we watched them dive into the bush, so all we had to do is reposition for the shot. So I think it was this bush. I choose the wrong bush. Might have been further to the right here, or left here. Let's check gas station first. It's hard to see, but sometimes you can see people looting inside of those. Very unlikely. Check the top of here. You can actually get to the top of that. It's a good place to do shooter board in heaven. If it's not too foggy out. Sometimes it can be. Alright, let's go back for this loot. Then we'll go check. I think it must be over on this dip. Just based on where we were cliff-wise. Probably a slightly lower level player. But maybe not. Who knows? Yeah. Ooh, alright. I do like those. I had a Red Rebel, so not that low of a player. I don't hate this. Maybe they're doing hardcore or something? I don't know. What are they using? 55A1, I'll take that. Just need to get a suppressor on there and you're good to go. 56A1. Okay. Ratatouille, nice. I killed Remy. Feel a little bad. Not that bad, but I feel a little bad. The dude makes some good soup. Alright. I've actually made that, sorry, a total random tangent ramble. But somebody reverse engineered that soup, and I've actually made it from the recipe. It's really good. It's like a cream, like a spicy cream-based chive soup. It's delicious. Chive potato soup. I'm gonna have to make that again. My mouth's watering just talking about it right now. Okay, so I heard some indoor shots up to the right, which is probably resort. Oh, there's a scav. There is no longer a scav. We did hear some shooting over here, so it's... Turn off my laser. Pretty reasonable that Senator is not here. Pretty sure the guards use level 5 armor as well. So, but we need to get up to signal part 1, which is again roof of West Wing, and then we need to get over to the UAV and then out. All while looking for players and gas analyzer, stuff like that. Although we looted the best 3 spots or the best spot for gas analyzers on this map. I guess they can spawn in toolboxes as well, but I think violent cabinets are more consistent at it, personally. Doesn't look like sniper scav is up, but this is a steep angle, so could be up on the other side of the roof. Definitely some fights in resort, so maybe Senator is up and there's good stuff to be had here. Not seeing any scavs. Oh, there we go. There's a hit. Oh, sniper scav's up. Sniper scav's down. Sniper scavs, or regular scavs down. Okay. Yeah, not worth looting. Scav's usually worth looting, but let's continue with our game plan here. That's just good experience for us. Let's get ourselves topped up here. I'd love to put on this better armor, but we can't. It's a really solid rig, especially for reserve. Is that a... It's just weird lighting. Saw the red. I thought it might have been a scav jacket. What are we working with here? PS filled one. There's one of these mags has a little bit of BP scattered somewhere in the middle of the mag. Yeah. Which is fine. But yeah, let's try to get signal part 1 done. And we'll go from there. Go from there. I'm not really sure why they brought a muzzleless ADAR in here. Kind of interesting. But again, maybe they're playing on hardcore. Maybe they stripped it from that. There are actually quite a few people that play hardcore now. Or hardcore style Tarkov. The new quest. There's one of these new quests at this helicopter here, so I wonder if a good strat might be to get up into resort ASAP if you get a good resort spawn, and then I need to be not here. Camp the helicopter. That might be viable. Pretty geared player there. Take care of these guys so they don't shoot at us and give away our position. I don't think that was at me. What if I go fast enough I get up to the roof? It's possible. They still throw nades. They're still throwing nades the other way, so maybe if we can creep in here, could really get them. I think I'm just gonna regular crouch walk. Nades also could mean scav, boss, and minions as well. But the real key here, I think, is getting up here first. That was on floor 2. Let's just be quick about this. I really want to, because if we get signal part 1 at least discovered, then we all we have to do is survive and leave the raid. which is good. Let me just verify. Yes, okay. So we just have to survive and leave the area now. Alright, another player down. Oh, this got a friend. Probably knows where I am. Take that. Another player kill. Works for me. I don't know if you can get into the, I don't know if you can get into the resort from these windows. I'm gonna pre-med here. Just weird there's a scav underneath here. Just in case I do need to run off the roof here, I wanted to make sure we were meted. That's a player. Let's move so we're not popping up in the same spot. Didn't see you just put suppressing fire there. That's really hard to see through. Oh, when you're ADS'd. Oh. Damn. I really want to go. Oh. Nah, I didn't hear the whizzes. Dang, I kept looking at that door because that's why I figured where the really geared guy would come through. And nice shots on their part, but I didn't hear the whizzes. Usually you hear whizzes and cracks. He was clearly missing wide high, but usually you have a little thing. So I heard the shots, but I didn't know they were at me until it was too late. But we got another kill there. We got signal part 1 done, so that's good. Sucks losing gear, of course, but like that's not a problem. It is what it is. Let's go see what we got going on here. And now we don't have to go into the resort as well. So got 2 more kills. Again, I wish you could have gotten that last guy on the truck, and then turn around and got that. That would have been another 2 kills. We would have been almost done, which is kind of cool. But good shots on their part. Just a bummer I didn't hear the whizzes, because you should be able to hear it breaking the sound barrier when it goes past you. So, but all good. At least I was cognizant of the fact that that's probably where that player was going, to that door. And if I'd just been a bit more patient, maybe I could have snagged him as he came out the door, you know, prone there. That's a really good angle to have on them. So, hey, we got something for our hideout. We got some money here. Not all a loss. And we got some player kills. So, I think I'm going to mod out this guy. And by mod out, I mean just replace this site, because I can't stand this thing. Yes, I know. If you can hear my cat meowing, she's locked in here right now and wants to get out. But they have a bad habit of running in here. Let's go ahead and use the MRS. I don't hate that one. Yeah, and this is all good. Okay. Again, we're gonna be using those 60 rounders. Pretty cheap stuff here. We'll get a better bag from somebody else, I think. Let's go ahead and put these away. Let's go ahead and sell all of this. Screen Tracer's not very good. Makes it for some cool light shows. I'm actually going to sell this Glock as well. In fact, this might be going for a lot on the market. Not too much. Might as well do it, though. Get that sold up there. Okay. Therapist. Oh, boy. Let's really... that lost its founder base status, so that's all we get for it. Okay. I think that was pretty cheap anyway. Oh, are we bugged out here? I might be bugged out here. Oh, you don't have to survive for the signal? Oh, because I've already survived and left the area prior to that. That's actually kind of funny. I didn't know that was how that worked. That unlocks Signal Part 2, which is good. Because then we can start turning in some of these things that we've been saving. Rec bats, CPUs, printed circuit boards, broken G-phones, all that stuff. These are really expensive right now because of the trades for the new grenade launcher. So, all right. That's good. That's really good. Oh, man, my menus are being so laggy. I have to restart in between these next episodes. Oh, did we crash there? Might have crashed. Yeah. I think we crashed there. Okay. Yes. Gonna send in the report just so they have whatever it may be. And these things happen, you know? It is beta. Patch just came out today. Their patches have been exceptionally smooth lately. So, I'm not surprised that there's a few hiccups here. But they got them under wraps. Whatever system they have right now for patch installations is really good. You know, they said it was going to take 4 hours, took them 2. Everything's been relatively smooth so far playing. So, and maybe I just have the setup that's like not affected by this because sometimes it's setup specific stuff. But, well, yeah, we got our forced restart here anyway. So, grab a drink of water. Ah, delicious. Okay, better. Trading here, mechanic. So, I know you want to go out. Okay. Very good. Grab all of these. Grab all of these. Nice. I do love using these 50-rounder mags for Glock 17s, not 18s. Glock 17s. And I save them because they're really not worth all that much. So, let's make sure we're geared up here. Let's make sure we're geared up here. Jaeger. What do I have on? I don't remember what I have on. I have on all that. I just need armor. Maybe we invest into a little bit of a better armor? I don't know. Nah, we'll just keep doing our normal. Because I don't feel bad at all ditching this for what we need. So. Okay. Unload that. BS. Wow. Okay. Yeah. Split that in half. And BT's not bad. It's just not great for outdoors. So, I think I am going to invest into one of these. Oops. Filter by item here. I'm going to invest in another one. They come down in price. They're not bad. They're worth it for the 60 round capacity there for sure. I don't want BP topping that off. I want more BT. There we go. So again, same strategy, just put what we want to put in first, or put what we put in first, top it off, then just reverse the two. And then we'll top load with BT there. And that'll be good. That's a really solid setup there. A bit loud, but we're going to be trying to get into resort here. So we'll get that going. We've got that. Do I have this trade available? Got one. All right, that's fine. Let's get just one of these. I just feel a lot better about that. Well, we should be able to get meds off of other players there. So this will be... Oh, no, and I need a balaclava here. Just to make sure. Okay. Now, nade kills do count for this, so let's make sure we get some nades going for us here. 1, 2, 3. And we can keep those there. That'll be good. That's because if we're going to resort, we want that. This does not have a laser on it. Let's do link search on the handguard. And we need to get a mount for the laser. This is one of those handguards that needs a mount for it. And we'll see. Okay, we do have access to him. Let's get the 2-inch guide here. I believe that 2-inch guide can be placed underneath At least I thought it could. Maybe it's a 4-inch guide. Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if I could put a laser on that. And have it be... Oh, that's so funky. I think that works, though. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. You know what we could do here? In case that doesn't work, we're going to buy another one. Because I don't think you can change those in raid. We're going to buy another one and we'll put the laser on the side. I think that'll work, though. Which is kind of funky, but kind of cool also. That said, we're going to round off this episode with a scav, quick factory scav run. We're going to take no prisoners here. We're going to just kill anything that moves. Bot, player, scav, otherwise. And yeah, I am going to hit that ready button. I will see you guys in raid. All right, we're in. Let's do this. Let's see if we got anything good here. Oh, we're on slugs. That's a bummer. I actually really like buckshot nowadays. I actually really like buckshot nowadays. So when you get slugs, it's like not as enticing, but we'll give it a go. Also really don't like this choke. It blocks a lot of stuff. I found pressure gauges, stuff like that there, so make sure you're checking that little tarp. Okay, gate 3 office window. More barter and hardware spawns there. Okay, another scav spawned in. I thought F2 was mumble. Oh, it's F1. That's the new, they ADS at you to check. I think, AI. Yep. Ditch that, grab that. Might as well grab this. Yeah, I'm almost trying to use this Saiga 9 now. Just because, again, I don't like the slugs. Heard one, I think it's in the office. Or right down in here. Or not. Where the heck was that guy? Maybe they were in office. Yep. I deserve that. I didn't shoot high enough. You have to go for headshots with that. Not really sure if that was a player scav or not, to be honest. We don't really know. So, well, GG. It happens. Again, we didn't take any survivors there. We're not doing very well with our scav runs. At least our PMC runs have been going okay. We're dying a bit, but at least we're getting stuff done. So we're spending some rubles to get some stuff done. So, guys, that's going to do it for this episode of Escaping Tarkov. Thanks so much for tuning in for episode 23. Got some good stuff done. Like I said, we died, but we got some stuff done. And I just said got some stuff done a lot right there. But when we get back, we're going to get back into Shoreline, try to get these last PMC kills, and yeah, go from there. So you guys are amazing. Like, subscribe, do all that kind of stuff. Love to have you back again. Love to have you on our live streams, twitch.tv/Deadpime. We're playing some hardcore Tarkov right now as of this recording. That should be getting uploaded to YouTube soon as well. And yeah, you guys roll. I'll catch you in the next one.